Well, Jack, nice to get the nomination after what was a terrific game personally for you on the weekend.
Yeah, extremely grateful for the nomination. Obviously, would have rather the good result, but yeah, really happy that I was able to get nominated.
What does it do for your confidence in footy? You've shown glimpses of the brilliance that you can turn on, but that one was almost the complete package from you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm improving week in, week out. I feel like after having a big off season and coming back, I feel like I've sort of taken my game to another level. A long way to go still, and yeah, I just feel more confident every week.
What did you work on for the off season? Because it's been a big step in your development from one season to the other.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me in the off season was just sort of my tank, my running capabilities. I was a bit off in that area last year, so this year that was a big focus of mine, and I feel like I'm still not there, but I'm a lot better than I was last year in that space.
How much did that improve? I mean, how much more ground are you covering in game compared to what you were last year?
Yeah, a fair bit more. I think in terms of metres per minute, I was about 115 last year. Whereas this year I've been 130. Like the 2K time trials was a good showing of that, I think, in the pre-season.
It's helped you find more of the footy as well this season.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely helped me find it more.
What's your role within the team, sort of a high half forward, wing sort of area?
Yeah. So I've been playing majority high half forward this year. So yeah, that's my main role. I don't really go up onto the wing much.
Have you always been a forward?
Yeah, been a forward my whole life. Well, when I was real young, I played mid, but that's under 9. So now, yeah, since then I've just been a forward.
What are your instructions when you get to footy? It seems like the coaches tell you to tuck it under your arm and run. Is that pretty much what it is?
Yeah, they want me to take the game on as much as I can and when I can. That's their main instruction for me, and I think that's given me a lot of confidence to do so.
You feel like when you do run, you can't be caught, because that's what it looks like.
No, I wish I couldn't be caught. I've been caught a few times this year, but yeah. Sometimes when I take it on, I know when I'm away, but then sometimes obviously I'm under a bit more pressure in it, and I do get caught sometimes.
The Eagles fans getting pretty excited about you, particularly with this speed. What do you think you need to most work on next, now that you actually do already have that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely my skills still. I've been improving with my skills, and they're still a bit off, but when I get that right, I'll be right. And then I think just like I'm more confident than I was, but I think there's a little bit to go with the confidence side of things, taking the game on more, and yeah, it's just like using my speed more.
When you get the footy in hand, do you feel like you can outrun anyone?
I'd like to think so sometimes, and I try, but like I said, I've been caught a few times, so I probably can't outrun everyone. But yeah, I like to take it on and have a crack.
Yeah. So you've been the quickest bloke here at the club, over say 20 metres.
Maybe over 20, but I think Lewis Jetta will have a crack at me. Liam Ryan, we got a few quick boys.
Were you always the star of did you do little athletics or anything like that?
Nah, I never did little athletics. I did school athletics, and that was all I did in terms of athletics.
So were you always the fastest, or is this just something that's developed over time?
Yeah, I was always pretty quick since I was young. I think my dad was pretty quick when he used to play footy, so I think I got it from him. But yeah, I've always been lucky enough to be pretty fast.
You're becoming a bit of a cult hero amongst the club. Have you seen the Facebook video about you?
Yeah, I have seen it. I had a good laugh. I had a good laugh with my mum watching that, so I have seen it. Yeah.
So what did your mum say? Was she sort of surprised?
Yeah, I couldn't stop her from laughing. She was in hysterics, so I think she was pretty happy to see that video.
And nickname is Sonic the Hedgehog. Is the players calling you that?
Nah, none of the players call me that. I think that's just a fan thing. I just get pets from the players.
What's your favourite nickname that you've heard, do you think?
That's up there, Sonic. That's up there. It's a bit average, but it's up there with the favourites. Yeah, I just prefer the standard Petch.
Are you surprised with the impact you've actually had early in the season? You've kicked 9 goals so far and really seemed like a far more mature player out there.
Yeah, for sure. I guess considering where I was last year, I got 3 cracks at it last year, but I wasn't really making much of an impact. So I guess this year I'm surprised with sort of how far I've come in such a short space of time.
Is there a particular player or mentor that you've had in that big off-season you mentioned, Jack, that's helped you to grow into the player you are?
Yeah, I guess position-wise, Jamie Cripps is sort of the bloke I watch. His running is outstanding. Like he doesn't stop all day, and particularly his high-speed stuff, his sprint stuff. So I wouldn't say I'm trying to base my game off that, but if I can get anywhere near his sprint numbers, like for a game, I think I'm doing all right.
Do you have to be aware now, because you're getting a lot of your goals because of your speed out the back, and running into open goals. Do you think now that teams will start taking note of that and you might get a little bit more attention or more challenges in games?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think I got a couple early against Freo in the first quarter, and then they started putting the body on. So I think for sure teams will notice that, and I'll get a bit more work, a bit more body work, so I can't get around them and get out the back.
Sure. How are you pulling up from Optus Stadium surface? How's your body?
Yeah, I feel alright usually. Obviously, it'd be nice if the ground was a little bit softer, but yeah, personally, I'm young, so I still feel alright. But I think some of the boys do feel it a little bit.
Do you have any concern when you train at Optus Stadium? Are you just maybe bracing more when being tackled or anything like that?
I don't think so. I think it's like we don't brace more, but I think it's like we just had a few sore boys, and it's just probably not ideal at the moment, the hardness of the ground, but so a little bit more soft would be nice for us.
Have you had a chance to have a chat with Tommy Barris, and how's he doing?
I haven't, no. I think none of us really know how he's tracking, but I think he'll get his results soon, and when we know, you guys will know.